One of the most dangerous things you can do as a believer is to tie yourself to somebody who knows exactly how to satisfy your flesh, but has no idea how to feed your soul. They have no idea how to pour into your spirit. They have no idea how to speak to your destiny. They know how to talk you through it, but they can't talk you through it. They can't talk you through life. They can't talk you through depression. They can't talk you through anxiety. They can't talk you through strongholds and spiritual warfare. All they can talk you through is that physical satisfaction. And this is where we get stuck, because you caught feelings for somebody who was only meant to be a physical satisfaction. And it became your safe haven. And God never intended for that to be your fix or your safe haven. So when you attach yourself to somebody who can only satisfy your physical, you get stuck in a place thinking that that's the only pleasure you will ever experience, because it's much harder to get satisfaction in the spirit realm, because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. As long as you are existing in a physical circumstance, you can't even focus on faith. You've been praying to God to give you peace of mind, to give you joy, to deliver you from depression, to send you your husband or your wife, but you're still stuck on the physical satisfaction. And that is why it's very dangerous. This is why God is calling us to subdue our flesh, to flee from immorality, not because he wants you to stop having fun, but because he doesn't want you to get attached to that physical pleasure. Someone who knows how to satisfy your flesh as many times as you need them to, so that you never move from out of that circumstance and into where the land is overflowing with milk and honey. God wants to give you somebody who can not just talk you through it, but can talk you through it. And that can talk to that situation, that can speak to your destiny. You're so focused on getting physically satisfied that you are totally ignoring your spiritual realm. Why do you think Jesus was talking to that woman at the well when he told her, if you knew who I was, you would ask me for a drink? Because this woman had been coming to the well thirsty. And he not just talking about thirsty for water. She had 5 men. He told her, even the man you laying with right now is not your husband. But if you come to me, I could give you living water. I could satisfy you in ways that you have never been satisfied, because every person you've been with thus far has always left you coming back to the well, always left you thirsty, always left you hungry and needing for more. So it's the most dangerous thing that you could ever do, because you will still be left thirsty. You will still be dehydrated when God is trying to give you living water. But in order to partake in that living water, you have to do what? You have to die to your flesh. You have to give your flesh up. You have to release those people that are giving you 1 glass of water per day, knowing dang on well that you can't live off of that. But you keep going back because you know it's a guarantee. You don't trust the well that don't run dry, because you're not willing to focus on the things that you're hoping for. You would rather partake in the things that you can see, your physical circumstances. And that is why so many people are bound to this day. This is why addicts are bound. This is why alcoholics are bound. This is why you see people who 10 years ago are in the same exact spot that they were in 10 years ago when you knew them, because they got stuck on the physical satisfaction, the guarantee of the glass of water instead of the living water that never runs dry. I'm saying all that to say, God is wanting to give you the land overflowing with milk and honey in this lifetime. He wants you to see it. He doesn't want you to forfeit it because you can't come out of your physical circumstance, because you can't stay out of your flesh, because you would rather have the satisfaction now than the delay. I triple dog dare you to release that thing that's giving you immediate satisfaction and begin to rest in delayed gratification. Get your satisfaction, get your completion, get your wholeness from the living water that doesn't run dry. Because I promise you, the physical pleasure is fleeting.